Okay.
You're not talking about
no,
the reptile community.
No.
You're talking about the reptilian government.
The people that are in control.
Yeah, it's for real.
The people that are actually in control.
Yeah.
Dude.
Because there's people that are in control that we think, and then there's the people that are in control
that are
of the
actually
people.
in control. Yes, exactly. Yes.
But realistically, have you seen the video where like Miley Cyrus is doing an interview?
Dude.
And her like eye blinks. And then it's a fucking reptile eye.
It's really creepy. And then you dive into that, and there's a million other videos. That's pretty far out there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. But anything's possible, right?
Dude,
because they're from like another
true.
dimension or something.
Yeah, the Justin Bieber one is the craziest one that I've seen.
Dude, I have to see that. I haven't seen that one.
He's just sitting there and like I think it was maybe on Ellen or something like that.
Oh, please pull it up, Jay. Yeah, I want to see this
Yeah,
Bieber.
like Justin
He was on
Bieber.
Ellen?
He was on Ellen and his eyes like blink that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like they blink in, not down.
It has to be. There's no way someone is that sexy and has that beautiful of a voice. You're a dang reptile.
Reptile.
You're created.
You saying
in a
reptiles
lab.
are sexy?
I love them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Is this
Oh,
it?
dude, this is it.
Oh, we got hit with an ad. Oh,
Stupid
God.
ad. It's okay.
All right, let's check this out. I want to see if this is the one I'm talking about. No, this isn't.
Dude, it's really creepy. Oh, man. And then you just dive into a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? When you go down that rabbit hole. But it is, it's definitely a big conspiracy theory, isn't it? There's a lot of people that follow that.
I can't believe people believe that, though.
No, I do too. That's why I said that's pretty on
That's
the
very
deep
far
end.
out.
That's far. I think that's as far as you can go.
Probably,
the reptile people.
honestly, yeah.
You know,
Maybe.
like I believe in some conspiracy stuff. I believe in aliens,
Dude,
but
people
the
think-
reptile people, it's just
It's just like a bit much.
I think that one that's even more further out there is the one where they believe that they're like directors on Mars, like in the middle of the moon. I mean, not Mars, and they like control the Earth from the moon.
Well,
Dude,
I've never heard that one.
I've not heard that one.
That one's crazy.
Dude, if you watch conspiracies about the the people on the moon, how there's like structures and buildings.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
really?
about? There's
Yeah.
people like living, there's like space aliens mining the
What?
moon and stuff. That's a really crazy one
Okay, I
to
need to
deep
look
deep
into
into.
it.
Yeah,
I
look
need to
into that
look
one
into
too.
it.
I've been trying to buy a telescope for years for that one reason.
Dude, I wouldn't because
Haven't
you're
got
not
my
going to like
hands
what
on
you
one
see.
yet.
Let's go get a telescope.
We should.
Yeah.
That would be a good vlog. We might do that.
Dude, I used to have one back in the day, but they're pretty expensive if you want a decent
'cause
one to
you
like
need to-
really.
You need to
look
get
at
one that can like actually see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can
Yeah.
get the cheap telescopes from Walmart or whatever, but it's basically just looking through a zoomed camera.
Exactly.
Dude,
Yeah.
Speaking of telescopes, in Hawaii, they're like trying to take down, well, not take down, but like destroy one of their sacred mountains to put a telescope there because there's like there's like little light pollution and all of that. And when I was visiting there last time, like everybody was driving around with these flags around, like, and they actually got it postponed because they were trying to do it ASAP.
No way.
And they got it postponed for like a year or two. But like they really want to put that telescope on that mountain, and like all the Hawaiian people, they're just like, F that, like that's our mountain, boy.
Dude, that's crazy. And you know the sad part about that is eventually
It's gonna be one.
There's gonna be one. It's the money, man.
They're gonna
you know
win,
what I
yeah.
mean? Eventually there will be. It's
is
really sad. It's like you've
was-
seen all those people at that Standing Rock. I think they eventually kicked them all out, right?
Yeah, right. Like they
I
can
mean,
only
it's-
stay there for so long.
It's really sad, but it's freaking. It's that green. It's that money, man.
You know, people
Speaking
love
of money, we got a super chat from that jeweler guy for $5.
Hey,
Dude,
Mike.
what's
jeweler
up,
guy, $5. Thanks.
Thank you,
dude.
Mike. That's
Yeah,
my boy,
thank you.
Mike. He's the jeweler.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He made me no, really though.
Oh, okay.
He made-
He
yes.
makes like legit jewelry.
Yeah, he made me like a little pendant, and he was supposed to deliver it to me like
No
a year
way.
ago, but he
Listen,
forgot it at home. So
stuff
that's fine.
happens.
You know,
Come on,
Stuff
jeweler
happens.
guy. What's up, man?
That's
No,
fine
that's
now.
cool.
It's like it says BCN. It's pretty cool.
Dude, I'm gonna need a grill from him. I'll get him.
Ooh.
Dude, can you imagine Eric with a grill?
Yes.
Dude, it's
I
really
think
sad,
it would
but if
be
I hit
nice.
it big, I would get all the jewelry. I'd get the wrists all done up, and I'd get the pinky ring with the big chain,
That would
big
be
old
cool.
pendant on there. You know,
I think that's a good investment. But today we are with Andy Gabbs. If you guys
What's up, y'all?
don't know Andy Gabbs, say a little something about yourself.
Say something about me. Okay. Well, I do YouTube as well.
Yes.
That's kind of, I started doing YouTube, I guess, after I became friends with Brian and Noah
Yeah.
and whatnot. active duty Navy. Been in for 7 years.
Gang,
Thank
gang.
you.
Day.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Eric has this one thing that he said, and since you're in the military, I would like to know if it's true or not.
Okay.
You said that you salute to the sky because we never lost.
We
a
never
war.
lost. The U.S. never
that-
lost a war.
is that
We
a real
salute
thing?
up. We don't salute. I think countries that have lost wars salute down, and we salute up. Something like that. But
He
I
told
know
me that the other
these
week.
colors
Is that
don't
true?
run. God dang, I get
So-
so excited.
He definitely gets pumped. I don't think so. So I mean, I've never heard that. But,
Okay.
I mean,
There's
we definitely-
something about that.
We don't
Pull it
like
up.
salute down to there. Pull it up. We don't salute down to the ground, but like you just kind of salute straight, like the
Okay.
proper
Or
salute.
maybe it's straight.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Never
proper
lost a
salute is
war.
like a straight arm, 45-degree angle.
Okay.
And then you'd either do it at the corner of your like whatever headgear you're wearing,
Okay.
or at the corner of your eyebrow.
Okay, I never knew that.
That's
we
so
learn
cool.
something new every day.
So
Love
cool.
that.
I'm like obsessed with like war movies and military and the vehicles
Yeah.
and the weapons. It's so cool. It's like
This
I
is-
really wish I would have gotten into it, but the military doesn't need me. Okay, let me tell you
Dude,
what.
I mean, we can use everyone.
So Eric, this is how obsessed he is with like the vehicles and stuff. Recently, he started going to the store
Dude,
and
it's
buying
sad. It's
these
really
like
sad.
little model tanks and model airplanes.
Are you
and,
doing like Model Wars?
And he like
not
paints
Model
them.
Wars, not yet.
Not
but-
yet. Once
give it a week. It's coming. Yeah.
Once his collection builds
Oh,
up,
shit.
it's gonna be there.
Dude, it did come with little army men. I got them set up a little bit. It's in my basement. It's it's private.
Dude, you know what
It's
you need
cool.
to do? Have you guys seen like they do it with like model trains and stuff, but they'll build like a whole city.
Yeah.
But dude, imagine
Dude.
doing that with like the Battle of the Bulge or something like
Yes,
that.
cool.
No, that would be sweet. And I
You
was
should do it.
actually just at this place here in Waterford, Michigan. It's the largest round track
Oh, yeah.
train.
Oh yeah, I saw
Dude,
that.
that
on
looks so
Instagram.
cool.
Dude,
Did
it
you?
it was really cool. I mean, there's a bunch of geezers in there and they're like really proud of what they built and everything, but
Yeah.
it's incredible. The electronics and all the stuff that in the time it takes to build all the models. That's like me.
Yeah.
I love busting them out and building the stuff, but it
can't
is
believe
really, really interesting,
Can't-
man. It's really
I can
cool.
only imagine how long it took to build that place that you were at because
Could
it's
not
huge.
imagine. It's huge. You guys have to
crazy.
see it one day. It is crazy. It's really crazy. It's really cool though. It's really
is
cool to see
cool.
it all work. And
It's
all the little
interesting.
tunnels and the different trains. They have like
Yeah.
a graveyard, a little hobo jungle, like
That's so
little
cool.
cities.
Reminds me of Night in the Museum.
You boys are gonna like this, okay? And
What?
all perverted Eric. You
Oh,
look
God.
in this little tiny house in a town,
Oh no.
and you look through the window, and all the little stores. There's all shit like stuff on the shelves and everything. And on the top of one of these buildings, I'll never forget it. There's a
No.
naked lady sleeping up there.
No way.
I was trying to look up where to get that model.
No.
Put it on my tank or something. But it's very interesting to go in there and spend some time and like
Yeah,
look through everything.
that
It's-
is very
yeah,
interesting.
It's really
Eric.
cool. It's very interesting.
Wow.
Very
All right.
compelling.
Yo, so Jason actually threw us another $5.
Hey, thank you,
Dude,
Jason.
And then
Jay.
another Jay threw us another $1.
Dude,
What's up,
Jay.
And another $2. Thank you for your service, Andy.
Hey, thanks,
Hey.
Jay. I appreciate that.
Dude,
Do I
yeah.
get that $2?
No, you don't.
No.
You,
Well done.
you got that Miller Lite there. That's
Oh yeah, hey, that's $2.
yeah. So we should talk about how we met you or
Okay.
how I met you
How
in
you-
general.
Yeah.
Because it's a very weird story that I don't think, as well as this relationship has turned out, I do not recommend you to become friends this way because it's quite sketchy.
It's definitely sketch.
Oh,
Like,
I
do you
think
want?
I wanna
so
hear
you-
the story
Do you want me
again.
to start like from the
Yeah.
beginning, how it happened?
Yeah, you start and then I'll pick up from my perspective when we get there. So.
Okay, cool. So Brian had posted on Twitter that he was coming out to San Diego. And This
Right.
is when I was stationed in San Diego. And, I've been watching for, I don't even know,
Right.
probably like 8 years, give or take. So it's been a long time, and I've
Yeah.
been following for pretty much the whole time. But I saw that he was coming to San Diego, and I was like, dude, this is my chance. Like, I could finally meet the dude. That would be
Yeah.
cool. So I DM'd him on Twitter, and I was like, hey, do you want to come to San Diego and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to try to make it out. And we talked back and forth on Twitter, and he ended up coming, but he couldn't make it. And I was like, oh, that
Yeah.
sucks. So I drove out to JTK Reptiles, and I met him there the first time.
Okay.
So then maybe like 6 months goes by or something like that, and he was coming back out, and I hit him up again. He was like, yeah, come out to the reptile show and we'll
Yeah.
hang out. So I get to the reptile show, and it's me and Kelsey,
Your
and
wife.
and we meet up with Brian, and we're just like talking and whatever, and he was like, dude, no one needs to come here, like he's at the
Yeah.
hotel and blah blah blah. And like I was just trying to be like kind.
Right.
But
No
and
way.
keep in mind, this is only the second time that I had ever met Brian.
Met him.
And I'm talking for
Never met me.
maybe a total of 40 minutes we had been together.
Right.
And I was like, I can go and get Noah if you want.
Yeah. And I'm at the hotel, right? I'm just like, I was
What
slept
did your
in.
dad say? Some stranger's coming to pick you up.
We'll get there. So I wake up, I'm editing up my video. So my dad went while I was editing, and I was at the hotel. My dad texts me, this car is coming to get you. I'm like, oh, like maybe it's like a Uber or something, right? I'm like, that's cool. And I get in, and then, I'm standing in the lobby, and I see this car pull up, and Andy and his wife are sitting there. I'm like, this is like my Uber, like what? And like and she gets out, and she's like, hi, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then I got in the car, and I'm like, I'm in a car with complete strangers right now.
Oh my God, super fans.
Yeah,
They're
and
gonna take you. And
Andy's driving, she's sitting behind me. So I'm like, you know what? Like, she could hit me with that chloroform rag,
Dude,
boy, and
that's
I'm
right.
out.
Dude.
Like, it's literally the dumbest thing my dad's probably ever done.
That's
It's like,
awesome.
trust a stranger, because you were a stranger at the time. Even though you met him, you were a
Dude,
stranger. And
look at you now, though. What a nice guy.
I know,
But you
right?
never know.
Now
It
he
worked
comes out all the
You never
time,
know
and we're like
at
friends
first.
and stuff. So that's cool. But it's just so weird that that's how we met. Is just
Like it was
You
almost
picking
through
me up.
chance. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's
Like
so
it was
weird.
just random. But then that day, like we had all kinds of fun. I don't know if you remember, but
Yeah.
we did that bit with Kelsey and the goats. You were
Oh,
like
yeah.
petting Kelsey's head
yeah,
with goats
I
or
remember
something.
that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and then
That's
ever
awesome.
since then,
Yeah.
we just take
That
it
is
off.
That
so
shows you how
cool.
weird
That is
life
really
is,
cool.
right?
No, it really does, man. I mean,
That can happen to anybody.
the chances you take, and if you would have never said that, who knows? You
Right? Like
never would have been sitting here right now.
Exactly.
You know, it's just
not,
so
honestly.
weird how the smallest little thing, I'll get him, and then it's like, look
Yeah.
at us now.
But
you
then,
know?
like, even almost like at the same level of weirdness. So I had hung out with you guys that day, maybe one more time in California, and I really
Yeah.
wanted to come here. And I hit up Brian. I texted him, and I was like, "Hey, I really want to come out to the Reptarium." He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, you could just come and stay at our house." And I was
That
like,
is
yeah.
so.
"I was like, really?" Like,
Yeah, were you a little thrown off
Dude,
by it? Like,
you
were
have
you like,
no
wait
idea.
a second, like,
Because like at that point, I was still like more of a fan than friend, I would say.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when he said that, I was like, I don't know if he's like serious or if he's just being like nice, and I should still get a hotel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I booked a ticket, and Noah. No, I think Brian might have picked me up the first
Yeah,
time, or
I don't
maybe you did. I don't remember.
And then you're thinking maybe they're the freaks.
That's what I'm
right?
saying, and I was like, "What's gonna happen?"
torture you.
Because like I had never
how we get our
seen,
meat.
Yeah, I had never seen the house or anything.
Yeah.
But then I just got there, and then it was just normal, and now it's just like my thing. I've
That's
been here,
so
like,
cool. That's
I don't
so
know,
cool.
6 times maybe.
That's what I like
Yeah.
about your parents, man. They are very open arms, really welcoming you in, you know, to the family and stuff.
Yeah.
And
We
I
don't
was definitely the-
have a spare bedroom for no reason.
that's right. That's
Right.
right. Yeah,
The
that's what's
haunted
up.
spare bedroom.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, it's not.
No,
Don't
no,
start with
no.
this crap.
Dude,
I'll never
listen
come
to
over.
this.
What?
So Andy, he does his hair, you can see, right?
Looks
You
good.
have a
Looks good.
green brush, bro, right?
Yeah, the green little comb.
Yeah, it was on the counter in my bathroom, right?
Yeah.
That's where you put it. I'm sitting down editing this morning to the video I posted earlier today. I hear a little tink crash fumble. I'm like, oh God, what is that? Like,
I just
I
got
don't even
goosebumps.
want to know what that is. Like, so I didn't investigate. I just like put my headphones back on and just went
You're
back
crazy.
into the lab.
You're
right?
crazy.
I'm editing. I'm drinking my coffee, and not, quite honestly, you know, coffee makes you poop. Okay.
No, it does.
Facts.
So
No, in fact.
my stomach was going gargle, gargle, and I'm like, fuck, like I gotta finish this edit, but I gotta take this dookie. So I get up, go to the bathroom. The brush is in the faucet sink. It was on the counter, like
How is that
on
possible?
the table like this, and then in the middle is the sink, obviously. Like I'm just
Yeah.
trying to show you guys. And the brush is over here because I went to the bathroom earlier that morning. And
It's
I
It's
saw
not
that.
possible.
No, the brush was legit.
Yeah.
It wasn't leaning or
No,
like tilting
it wasn't
or anything
leaning.
like that.
And I stood there for 10, 15 minutes tilting it and trying to see if it was on the balance where it would fall immediately. It would never just teeter totter till it fell. And I was in there earlier and it was on a flat part. And I heard that tink and I go in there and it's in the sink. And
the
it's just
hell?
like, how does that happen realistically? Like,
Realistically, though, because you try to explain it to
Yeah.
yourself and say this out, but just to clear it up, you have no cats.
No,
you don't have any
dude,
cats.
The dogs were home.
The dogs.
I mean, no, not
the
home.
dogs were at work.
At work.
Yeah, because Andy got here early
Yeah.
before
I was-
you did with the dogs and your mom.
I was home alone, and I put it on the spot where I remember seeing it this morning, and I was even like sitting there blowing on it. I was like trying to get it to fall into the sink
Dude,
to get
I
a,
do not-
a rational
Did you get it from like an
explanation.
antique shop or
no,
what?
dude, I bought that at like CVS.
And that legitimately happened, and like, dude, I was filming it and I sent it to my girl and I was like, dude, I don't know what the hell this is. Like, I was
That's
honestly
wild.
tripping out a little bit, but what can I do? Like, I just had to go back and edit still, but that
Dude, I
really
hate
freaked
that.
me out.
I hate that.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And
sketchy.
I was just really freaked out.
Okay, wait, I'm
about
gonna
that.
interrupt us real
You're
quick
fine.
because I saw that we've gotten a bunch of super chats,
Yeah,
super
yeah,
chats,
yeah.
and someone sent $50.
What?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me run down the list real quick.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right. So we got Perla.
Shout
She
out
says
Perla.
that,
Shout out.
You and Eric, Noah and Eric, y'all too funny. Love watching you guys.
Bless you.
Thanks for the
Bless
love.
your
Appreciate
heart.
love. Appreciate the love. We have Carissa. She was actually in our podcast last night too. So thanks again.
Hey,
for showing love.
Oh,
Carissa.
hey, what's up?
Oh, Carissa Stark, is she related to Tony?
I hope
yeah,
so.
Big Tony.
We got $10 from Heaven. Also was at the podcast last night. Thanks
Yeah,
again for
Heaven
Dude,
always watches the
thank
video.
you.
She's always one of the
Yeah, she's-
first comments in
Thank
the
you
video.
so
She's the best.
much.
Shout out
Thank
you,
you
Heaven.
so much.
All right, and then Aaron Wood says Andy
Hey, hi
Great to
Aaron,
see
how
you,
are
Aaron.
you?
Aaron.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
Nice name.
was smiling
Profit.
Prophet. Eric, do you like Draco violins?
No, Volin.
Volans.
What the fuck's a volin?
I'm not too sure.
What's Draco?
Some type of animal because he's saying that
Some
it's-
type
let's
of
see.
animal. I'm not too familiar with that.
Draco.
Draco volins.
Maybe it's a scientific name. I am a little stupid.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
all
The
right.
scientific names is confusing.
Oh, those are
lizards.
sweet. No, dude, if you're breeding those, you're the man.
Yeah, can
those
you
are
shoot us a couple?
Can we get
cool,
two of
man. I'll
those?
Dude,
buy some off you.
Wait. Dude, that is a butterfly
Yeah, dude.
times a fucking lizard. That is
that is so cool.
We need a bunch of these,
dude. We need
Like,
a bunch of those.
Oh
we need
my
a bunch
god,
of
I'm
those.
gonna go buy one right now.
It would
Someone
be
hit
cool to
that
put them in
dude
one of
up.
those big cages. Yeah, thank you, brother. No, I wish
Smiling
I was
Prophet.
breeding those.
And then we
Yeah.
have One Soft Kiss, who also
Thank
was
you.
in there last night. She donated $50.
Dude,
Damn,
50
you guys are
Wow,
awesome.
thank you so much.
Knew you since you were a short dude up to your dad's knees.
Really?
Wow, wow.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, we'll have to get back in touch. Thank you for that.
Thank you
Carla?
so much.
All right. Cool.
Oh my god, my dad commented, tell Noah to tell a story about the shower curtain moving. He called me freaking out. It was about a year ago.
Oh,
Dude,
your house is haunted. I'm gonna say it.
Same
It's haunted.
bathroom, okay? I get home from work. Again, home alone. Dogs are at work. I'm the only one there. And it's really weird how both these stories correlate with the bathroom and pooping. But it's just how
Dude,
it goes.
it's just- yeah,
So
you've
I'm
You've got
in,
a shit demon in there.
Yeah. I
yeah.
was gonna say the
So
same
I'm going in. So I'm sitting on the toilet as you do, and I'm just doing my business. And
You don't
dude,
stand to poop?
no, I don't stand. I'm not. It's
kind of weird.
from that side of the
I'm just
world.
Okay, got it. All right, sorry, continue.
So I'm on the toilet, and all of a sudden, my shower curtain shakes violently. Like it's like whoosh, and I literally pinch the loaf. I get up, flush, and I run downstairs. And I'm shaking. I have like goosebumps, like wild.
What the
and,
hell?
And I genuinely thought that there was a intruder, like somebody broke into my house and was hiding in the shower because they heard me get in. So I got my phone
Oh
and I
God.
call my mom and my dad. I call them and I'm like, dude, I think there's an intruder, like blah, blah, blah. I'm keeping an eye on the door just in case they come out. But I was in the bathroom and the curtain shook violently. Like it shook. And I was freaking out and
What
literally
the hell?
I stood at our front door looking at the bathroom till my parents got home, which is about 40 minutes to an hour long. Because
That sucks. You had that pinched loaf for almost an hour.
I know, but I genuinely thought that there was somebody broken into our house and in my shower because of the way that it moved. So like I was like honestly scared, and I was just like, I have to make sure there's nobody here, but at the same time, I'm gonna be by the door just in case there is, and I can just run out.
That is insane,
They get-
dude.
Dude, there's so much stuff though that happens.
Yeah.
Like between the bath. Remember the doors locking last time? That was
Dude,
like 2 months
what
ago.
the F was
I'm
that?
never coming over. I'm never
Same-
coming over.
Dude, same bathroom where
same
all this is
bathroom.
happening. And that's where
That
I
is
did the
so
that's
strange.
where I did the Bloody Mary video.
Oh,
and
Oh,
shit.
dude, that's
in that
why.
bathroom.
Shit, that's
But
why,
dude, literally,
Needs to burn some sage in that mofo.
and last time Andy came, it was a month or two ago, about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And in the morning, Andy went to showered or whatever, locked the thing, and he closed the door. And I'm like, okay, the bathroom's locked. I unlock it, okay? I go in there, use the bathroom, close the door, and make sure that's unlocked. I'm like, yeah, it's unlocked. We're all
Yeah.
good now. I go back into my room, whatever, edit. That's pretty much all I do. So that's why these stories are all similar. So I come back out and
Jesus.
a little bit later, use the bathroom again. Click it, door's locked. I'm like, what? Like, I literally just unlocked this. I'm home alone again.
Yeah, I wasn't
door
even
is
there.
locked. And so same thing, whatever, blah, blah, unlock it, use the bathroom. And just one more time before I left to go, I'm just going in there, brush my teeth, blah, 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 do my thing. Door's locked again.
Dude. It happened, and it wasn't even just that. It was like one time in the middle of the night too.
Yeah.
Because I went in there, or I had went in there to pee, left the door open or something. Then
Yeah.
you went in later. The door was closed, but it was locked, and that was like we went to bed at probably like 2 or 3 that night. So that was at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Crazy,
It just,
dude.
I
That's
don't-
crazy.
But it's never done it since, and that's never happened to me before. It's like, and this is a theory, and I'm not saying this is true, but really, not too much stuff happens until Andy's here and sleeping in that room.
Because
It's
he's
like
from New Orleans.
It's like
Dude,
he's
it
not
is.
from
I'm not even
he's
from there.
not
I've only
from
lived there
Or
for
he
like
lives there,
Oh, that's
right?
true.
yeah, but I've
That's
only lived
true.
there the past 2 times that I've came.
Oh, okay.
But
That is freaking creepy.
and it's
man.
like, what if there is something in that spare room, and then when Andy's sleeping in there, it's stirring up, like the people get pissed, like it's my,
Yeah,
it's,
like it's their
my
room.
room,
Oh,
and they
that
start
freaking
fucking
creeps me
with
out.
stuff around the house because
Yeah.
it just those things, like I always try to look for an explanation where I'm like,
no,
what
me
the
too.
hell
I
could that
have
be?
to have an explanation.
I don't know.
To like,
Well, and
fucking
so-
sleep at night. You know,
Yeah.
I think it was the first or the second time that I was here. I don't think anything happened the first time, if I remember correctly. But the second time that I came, we were outside and were like just about to walk in, and we were in the front. And so in the front of their house, there's like a big window, I guess, that you can see the
Yeah.
second floor landing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And we were walking in, and I thought I saw someone walk like from Noah's room / my room where I sleep to like Brian and Lori's room. And I was like, oh, Lori was using the bathroom, whatever.
Yeah.
Like nothing. But we went in, and Lori and Brian were both passed out.
Yeah, they were sleeping.
Oh my god.
The dogs were asleep in the bed, and the door was locked. Their door like closes, so the dogs didn't come out, right? So that was super weird. I think I
Weird.
might have told you about that the next day. But then the
Yeah,
last
I
time
didn't
I was
see
here,
it, but you told me about it.
like
Dude, that
2
shit
months ago,
freaks me out.
dude,
man.
I woke
Yeah.
up to go pee at maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and as I walked out of the room, I saw something walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, okay, Lori's going to get a water or whatever. And then
Yeah.
I came out of the bathroom, and I like kind of peeked over. They were both passed out in bed, asleep. And I like
Jesus
saw, like, you know, when you see like, so the stairs kind of go like this, and then they're like this. I saw a head like walk
Yeah.
down.
Dude, I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid, and I still have them not frequently, but semi-frequently. And they're in my house. Like the setting of the nightmare is in my house.
See, that's even worse.
And
I hate that shit.
And it used to be constantly of that staircase where he's talking about. It's shaped in an L, starts at the bottom, then turns and goes up to the second level. Where I would be walking upstairs, and then I would get to the where you go down the stairs, and then this lady in a white dress would fly up
Oh, I
from the
remember.
bottom of the stairs and come at me.
Holy
then
shit.
It would jump scare me and wake me up.
Ooh.
But like it would be like one of those reoccurring dreams, and I don't know, it's just weird. Like my whole life, I've had these like weird little.
You've had these
things.
dreams at your house, all this weird stuff
Yeah.
has happened,
Yeah.
and
But it's-
dude, that's
it's
crazy.
not like you guys built that house though, so it's not like someone.
It was my great grandma's house. We extended it.
Okay, but like your family built
Mm-hmm.
it, you know what I mean? So it's not like something crazy happened there before that you guys don't.
But we don't know when my
about.
great grandma was living there.
No, I mean, I
what she
guess
did.
that's true.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
she was.
She
like
was
a
Polish,
witch.
man. She
Is
was
your,
Polak
if you don't
witch.
mind me asking, sounds
What?
too sensitive, is your great grandmother still with us?
hell no.
Yeah,
Dude,
she
She's
long
been
gone.
dead since I was like probably like 3 or 4.
she's
but-
in that house.
But did she die in the house?
I don't think so. But
That would be weird.
there, we do have my grandpa's ashes in there.
Yeah, I've got, I know. And I grew up in my grandma's house. There's always ashes. I never had anything
Yeah.
freaky happen there, but you never know, man.
I
If
don't
she
know.
lived there and loved that spot, I don't know. That's
Maybe
just
it's just
really
like-
creepy, though.
It just seems like a playful thing, though. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it's never.
it's
I mean,
not,
aside
like,
from your dreams, that are
harmful.
scary. There's nothing that's ever been like sketchy that's happened. I
I
mean, they're
had-
sketchy, but not scary. I guess.
Yeah, I had one very scary thing happen where I was actually like kind of traumatized, and that was sleep paralysis.
Yep.
Oh,
And
I've never
That's
had
no
that.
joke.
Oh,
and
I've had that.
and
I've
I-
never
before.
had that.
And I might have told this story on one of my videos before, but I don't remember, so I'll say it now. And sleep paralysis is like, for me at least, my experience was I was laying in my bed, like back, just like sleeping on my back, head facing the ceiling, and I woke up, thought I woke up, and my eyes were open, but I couldn't move anything, right? And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I can't move anything.
What?
And then all of a
That's
su-
creepy, man.
all of
Yeah.
a sudden, my door opens, and
Oh.
it's a woman, and she has wet hair, and it's covered over her face.
Like The Grudge.
Some like
And
grudge
she's
shit,
like
yeah.
wearing this like flowy kind of dress, takes slow steps up to the side of
Jesus,
my
man.
bed, and it's weird because I couldn't help but to make virtually eye contact.
Yeah, that's the only thing you
So
move.
so I'm looking, and she walks up, and stands right over me, and looking at me, and then leaves the room backwards, and then the door closes. And guess what? The same exact sequence happened 3 times in a row, and I could do nothing about it.
Shut the hell
Yeah, no,
up.
that's a lot.
It was
I'll be
horrible.
sleeping in my parents' room after that, man. That's some freaky
horrible.
shit.
Yeah,
That was
that's a
the
little
only
too
time it
much.
ever happened, and I pray that it never happens again, because that was truly one of the most frightening things that has happened.
I hope I never do, but I've never experienced that sleep paralysis. I hear people talk about it, how they're like,
Yeah.
stuck there and they
Yeah.
can't
It
move
just
at all. They
feels
can
like
just
you're
see.
paralyzed,
But,
Oh, yeah, dude.
and just your eyes are just moving.
Excuse me. No, the shower curtain thing, though. I'm a 31-year-old man, and I still, every time I go in the bathroom,
Open that.
I open that
shit
mofo. I look
just to
behind
check,
there.
dude.
I'm like, you ain't getting me when I'm
Zombie
shitting.
land,
I'm
bro.
vulnerable.
Check
yeah.
the back seat.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Check the back
No,
seat.
100%. But that's really scary.
stuff, dude.
I hate when you hear noises or something happens and you can't explain it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the worst part. Like I don't want to talk about it too much more because we've been talking about it, but like I truly cannot explain how that hairbrush fell into
Yeah,
the
that's
sink.
crazy.
That's weird.
crazy.
He didn't even mention that to us, too.
No,
I didn't
so
know
right
that.
now,
Yeah,
because I
until right
forgot
now.
about it.
That's kind of the nice part about having a million animals in your house. I'm like, oh, it's just a
Yeah,
bird up
Right?
there.
Yeah, like
It's just a cat.
you can just
Dude,
like write it off.
you know?
Did you ever talk about the like little shadow thing that happened like a month ago to you?
I can't
in your
remember if I
basement?
talked about that on the last podcast, but yeah, that was that. I don't think. Oh no, I didn't talk about that. The one in the basement.
Yeah, the one in
that
the basement.
shook me, man, to my core.
What happened? I didn't hear
Dude,
Yeah.
that.
so
This'll-
pretty much every night we're doing something in the basement,
Right, you gotta-
cleaning, and I've got a little bar down there. We hang out, shoot the shit. But the part where it goes upstairs to the second story,
Yeah.
I'm standing by there. It's where my retics are, kind of. I'm changing some shit. And I heard footsteps. Both of my dogs are down there,
Yeah.
okay, in the basement. You can hear those old wooden steps.
Yeah.
Heard someone come down, and I see out of the corner of my eye a figure come down. It's Mary. Why wouldn't it be?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing it. And I'm like, oh, Mary, freaking grab something. Or I can't remember what I said. Can you grab some newspaper or something?
Yeah.
And then didn't hear anything back. And then she comes to the top of the stairs. What'd you say? And I'm like, oh, get me the hell out of here.
Crazy.
I hate
Holy
that
shit. That really scared me, where I almost like
Yeah.
had a tear in my eye. I'm like, listen, I seen something come down the stairs and I heard it,
Yeah.
and it wasn't you, and the dogs are right here. But why didn't the dogs pick up on it? Or
I don't know.
I don't know. Could be the
knows,
drugs.
dude.
Could be the drugs.
Yo, guys,
No, I'm just kidding. No, it was
lots
it
of
was
acid.
it was 100. Dude, that scared me the most. But
Yeah.
my house isn't even that old. I think it was built in the 80s. You know what I mean? It's not.
Who knows?
I don't
Yo,
know.
so we got another super chat from Smiling Prophet, $20.
Hey.
Hey, what's up,
Dude.
man?
And he asked if we've ever seen the Lavender false water cobra, which is actually right here. It's
Oh my God! I got to get one of those.
wow,
Holy
it's really
crap.
pretty, huh?
Yeah, those are
I
really
wonder
pretty.
where that's from.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know, but look at that thing.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, that is nice.
Holy
Hey,
crap.
gotta
Smiling
get
Prophet.
one.
Do you know who produced it?
Yeah, I know. That's what you need to find out.
That's really nice.
It's so hard to find that. I've noticed that on Google and Pinterest
yeah,
and
dude.
stuff. You'll see like an albino turtle or a pied turtle, and you're like, who made that? Where's it from? And you can never figure out the root of it,
I
Dude,
love the snow slider we got.
Oh,
That thing.
my
Isn't it
God.
so
That's what I-
cute?
yo, that's
I
what I was kind
love,
of.
dude.
I was just gonna say, have you guys seen the albino Galapagos?
What?
No.
No.
Shut
so
up.
I don't know if it was. That's what we were just. So you were saying it's super hard to find out who like produced it or
Exactly.
whatever.
You just see a picture and it doesn't give you any
Yeah.
information
Yeah,
on
he's
where it's
trying to
from.
pull it up now.
Dude,
Yeah.
that freaking false water cobra, though, I've got to get one of those.
Albino Galapagos. No
So I saw
way.
like a picture of it.
Is it a baby or is it? That's a sulcata.
Those are
Those
sulcatas. Oh
it
my
was like
gosh.
it was like a little baby. I don't even remember where I saw
Wow.
it.
Wow.
now.
Wow.
But yeah, it was an actual picture of an albino.
And some of that stuff
sulcata.
is so hard to find after you see it, too.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it's
so
only
like,
in,
how
one
much do you
place.
think that would cost though? That was my question.
Oh, my
That's what I was trying to
gosh.
figure
Oh,
out.
I don't
my
know.
gosh.
A baby
You
I mean,
know.
a baby galop is
A lot.
5,000-6,000.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, is you hear about some of these animals that are super rare, one of a kind, and you're like, millions. And then the guy's like, oh, 20 grand I got it for. And that's still a lot of money. Don't get me
It's a
wrong. That's a
shit
shit
ton
ton
of
of money. But,
Yeah.
you always think in your head, like, it's going to be so much more than it actually is, but
It just depend, like, especially if it's a one of one.
Yeah.
Then it's literally whatever somebody will pay for it.
exactly
What they
it's
price
priceless.
it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
For sure.
And
crazy.
hopefully they can, whatever that is, raise it up. That's the one thing that's like
Right.
crappy about animals, isn't it? Is like, please make it,
Right,
please grow up
dude.
well. And then if it does, please breed.
Yeah,
and
just
please,
to prove
you know
it
what
out.
I mean?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And to make more of them and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So Michael Ross wanted to ask, how close was RJ to you in your last video, Eric?
Oh my
Bro,
God.
close.
Oh my God.
That was you, so
yeah.
I saw. What
I
was
really
there to
did
camera.
shotgun that beer. That was no joke. I was feeling
really
a little,
did.
I was feeling a little slurry
I
down
know.
there, if you know what I mean. And the camera gets out, and you're like, "Oh, look what I can do." And I got a little close. RJ, funny enough, was being pretty nice, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll just touch him on the mouth."
Just alligators being nice. So let me touch his mouth
I just
real
want
quick
to
while I'm
pet
drunk.
him. But I'm like, "Oh, maybe he'll kind of, react." But me in my semi-buzz state, I really don't drink beer that much. I was
Yeah.
pretty wrecked off that one beer. I mean, call me lightweight. It got pretty close. I was uncomfortably close after.
It was.
You kind of realize, like, okay, Eric, this is, this thing will break your arm if it grabs
Oh,
you.
dude, it'll rip your arm
Yeah,
off.
rip
So
it off.
easy, dude.
I
Rip
was
it off.
fucking- I
Yeah.
was laughing so hard.
And I
was like,
think
what the fuck
Brian
are
would
you
fire
doing?
me if it bit me, because you'd have to be pretty dumb to really jam
Oh
it in
yeah,
there.
dude.
You know what I
you
mean?
are definitely a dumbass.
Like, my arm would be broken. I'd be like, Brian, I'm so sorry. Let's
need
just
a-
bury the hatchet.
I need
Yeah.
workman's comp, please.
You know what I mean?
But I would have it on camera, so it'd be his fault.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It
It'd
would be
like,
my
oh
fault.
yeah, what the hell?
Wow, that guy just really jumped into that alligator pond. huh?
right? Like, who does that?
Your Honor, I had no choice.
I had to do it.
I have the unclipped footage.
Yeah. It was closer than I want to admit. But
was funny.
RJ's a good little gator.
No, he is for sure.
He doesn't mean any harm.
I think
Well-
if he wanted to get you, he could have.
Oh, 100%.
Dude,
100%.
one flap of that tail, like one or two
my
flaps, and
gosh.
he's out of that pond.
Dude, that too. I thought you were gonna say about the force of it hitting, because there's a
Oh,
video
well, yeah,
of a
that
guy
too.
loading up an
Oh
alligator.
yes, dude, I've seen
knocks
that.
him out
Oh, yeah, I've
cold.
seen that.
Knocks him out.
Hits him with his. I mean, he's
dude.
out, like
Yeah.
lights out.
I
Yeah.
saw that. That was awesome.
But that's what I always warn, because we'll take people down there to feed them and stuff on rare occasions. And even when I, not that mainly there's one person that does it, we all just kind of do it because it's fun. But I tell them, watch out, that son of a gun can really lunge out of there.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
you
Yeah.
said, a couple flaps of his tail and he's in
Yeah.
your face before you know
Oh
it.
yeah.
crazy.
So, I mean, that's
That's
what
how
I
you
like
know,
about
like
him.
he doesn't want to hurt you. Oh, here's that video of the
Yeah. Oh,
gator
you
knocking
guys
out the
got to see.
trapper.
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the video. Oh, it's a big gator, but
Oh, yeah.
that's like an RJ size gator
yeah.
right there.
That's literally pretty much the same size.
yeah, that is the same size.
I mean,
Knocks-
these guys.
Oh, look at him. I think that was
it smacks the damn
Double tap.
I
cop
think
right
that was a
there.
police officer too.
was.
Officer
You know what?
down, man.
I mean, like they kind of deserve it
Holy
though. Like,
shit.
look at how they have him tied up, and then they were grabbing him like
that's-
by the ties.
Yeah, I
too.
know.
Good
That's
for
a
the
really
good for the gator.
That's not just so you guys know. That's not how you restrain an alligator. Like,
No,
No,
they
no,
clearly
no.
broke its legs and shit.
Yeah, like-
so.
No,
not
it's doesn't that suck though?
fucked
Like
up.
when you see that stuff and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I wish I was there to help it out.
right?
you
Like
know?
you just
Yeah.
want to help. I just had someone actually on base. So I live in New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's alligators everywhere.
Everywhere,
Like
right?
I literally cannot walk down the street without seeing a gator.
Really, that's cool.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I would
So
love that, man.
someone hit me up because I guess it's gotten around that I'm a reptile person on
Oh
base.
shit.
So someone hit me up and they were like, "Hey, there's this." They said baby gator with a bag around its neck. Can you help? And I was like, "Yeah, no worries. I'll be right there." So I went over, dude. It's like a 7.5-foot alligator, and it's in the water.
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Okay,
can't
and
do
I
anything
was
about
like,
that.
the lady was right there, and I was like, "You think that's a baby?" I was like, "Do you think it comes out of an egg that big?"
Dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was like,
what
"That's
people
not even a
think.
young adult. That is an adult alligator."
Oh, a 7-footer. That's a big
yeah.
gator.
And I was like,
That's
I don't have a
big.
gator
Yeah.
pole or anything with me. I was like, no. And it was just so, it wasn't really around his neck. It was the Walmart plastic bag that he had like around his snout.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he was going to get it
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
anyways. You know what I
Right.
mean?
They're
But I was,
smart.
He could
They'll
open
kick
his-
it off
Yeah.
or something.
Oh my gosh,
One
yeah.
open of the jaw and it would have broke. But I was like, dude, what?
No.
You want me to just get in there with it and be like, hey, buddy, I'm just going to go ahead and remove it? Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
no.
don't realize
Especially
even,
Yeah, since it's wild.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, because RJ, you can pick him up this and that.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
gator in the wild, you're not even getting close to that.
No.
thing.
No.
Not
You know
even
what I mean?
close.
It's gonna jack you up.
Especially
Yeah.
like that's one thing that I've noticed with them in the water. You can't. They're gonna disappear.
no.
When they're outside though, dude, I've gotten like right up to an 8-foot gator.
Wow.
And you can just pet them.
Wow.
They don't give a fuck about you.
That is
At all.
crazy.
'Cause,
Maybe
like,
they
they
just
don't-
know they're the alpha.
Yeah,
They're
like
the-
what
they're
are you
the
gonna
top
do
dog.
to it? What are you gonna do to it?
That's
you can't even
so
kill an alligator
cool.
by shooting it.
No, you really can't.
Like,
no.
I mean, if you shot it enough time, sure.
Well,
but
and
like,
if you get it in the sweet spot, I always, unfortunately used to watch that Swamp Wars or
that's a
People
good- that's a
or
good
whatever.
show, man. That's a good
But
show.
yeah, they were saying that too, man. Even if you shot it in the mouth or in the snout, that bone will chip back and do more damage
yeah,
to you than
dude.
the damn gator.
their head's
you
like
know?
a steel plate.
Yeah, yeah,
great.
they're such tough animals, man. They're so cool.
Yo,
They're
so Heaven Lee is she's leaving the podcast right now. She's got to go back to work, but threw us $5 on the way out.
Oh man,
Hey,
I hope
thanks,
you have a
Heaven
great
Lee.
day
Thank
at
you,
work.
Heaven.
Thank you.
Perfect. And then Smiling Prophet said he doesn't know who produced the Lavender False Water Cobra.
Okay.
They're just originated in the UK, but they're
Oh,
just now starting to
wow.
import.
Oh, that's
Nice. Maybe we can get one.
We got to get it from you, limey buggers,
That's
huh?
right, man.
I know.
And then Stephanie asked if we've ever thought of getting a Japanese giant salamander.
I would totally be down.
I don't know.
Those
Fun
things are
fact,
sweet.
I caught one of those in the wild in Japan.
Really?
When I lived there.
Way.
Whoa, that thing is huge.
Yep.
Dude, there's a story on River Monsters with Jeremy
Yep.
Wade.
Yeah, I love that show.
Jeremy
I
Wade.
love that show.
It's a great show.
I'm Jeremy Wade. I love I do that all the time
today-
fishing. It's a problem. I can't start saying it. But no, there was a story of one actually drowning a child, grabbing its foot and pulling it underwater, or
Jeez.
maybe tripping him up and he hit his head on a rock. They're pretty
Yeah, dude,
big.
they're
huge.
Oh
They're huge.
my God.
look how
That
big
is
they
the
are,
size of
bro.
a human.
Yeah. I don't
just
know
look how-
though. Aren't they endangered?
That's an
I
alien,
think they
bro.
are. I don't think you can import them into the U.S. as far as I know.
Yeah. I know the Detroit
Yeah.
Zoo has some.
Y'all
but-
can keep those.
Yeah,
I
those
don't
are
want that.
crazy.
You probably
Yeah.
need like a zoo permit or something like
That's
that.
Yeah.
crazy.
And the filtration you need, because obviously being an amphibian in the water would have to be so clean and like.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That is cool.
But yeah, I found one in when I was stationed in Japan. It was only like that big.
Dude, that
but I
is
was still
badass.
like,
Dude.
what the hell is this? It looks like a big booger.
Dude,
Dude.
speaking of you being stationed in Japan, you were talking about how you went into that like one little tunnel the other time by
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, you're
What
talking
is
about the
it?
tunnels underneath the base.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
my
got to hear
gosh.
this.
Please,
Just a
God.
little bit of it at least. Because, dude, that is crazy. And you used to have pictures and stuff on your phone.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my
So-
God.
All right, I mean, I'll tell like a brief story about the tunnels. So basically, during World War II, there's tunnels underneath the base in Yokosuka, but there's probably underneath like areas in Japan hundreds of miles of tunnels.
Right.
You're
Like
kidding me.
they've found like $500 billion worth of gold bullion in some of these tunnels.
What?
There's full planes. There's like
Just stuff
Jeeps.
that's forgotten down there.
Yeah.
Right.
So I worked at this place called Desron, Destroyer Squadron 15 in Japan. And where you get in, well, one of the areas you can get in to the caves is Desron. So they handle like tours and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I worked there for a while and I had gotten a couple tours. And then I was like, I want to go down there, by myself.
Oh my
Because I just wanted to
God.
see what it's like. And these are underground,
Yeah.
pitch black.
Yeah.
Right. So there's been many creepy things that have happened down there, right? Like I'll hear noises, I'll hear people talk, and I know for a fact I'm the only one that's down there because they're restricted to anyone. You can't.
Dude,
just-
there's some rich history down in there, though.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I
So-
believe that shit.
yeah.
So one of the wings, right? You have to go down. You're probably maybe like 1, 2, 3 stories underground. So you go like into a tunnel, then you go down a ramp, then you're on the second floor, and then you go down again, and then you're in the third floor. So it's
Holy
basically like
shit.
catacombs, pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But so they have this wing, and it's where the hospital was. So they had this whole underground hospital that still has the wooden beds that are still in there.
Oh my gosh, that
There's-
is so cool, man.
Dude, so there's a video on my YouTube channel. It was like one of the probably first 10 videos that I did. And we were down there, and I'm like down there filming or something like that. And we all of us saw this like white mist go across a tunnel in front of us. And this tunnel is big, like probably about the size of this room.
Wow.
Like lengthwise.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And we all saw this white mist go across. And I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And I like look around, and they're like, yeah, no, we all saw what that was.
Dude, no, that shit's for real, man. I don't care what anyone says. Like,
But,
you've
like,
seen it.
What we all saw it. That's my thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like me
Right.
like being tripped out or
I'm
whatever.
sure you could feel the energy in that place. I mean,
Dude.
to think of the people that unfortunately like lost their lives down there in the
Yes.
hospital, the war times. I
Yeah.
feel like ghosts and spirits and whatever that kind of stuff is always sticks around that like negative,
Probably.
violent, like kind of energy kind of
Yes,
stuff.
dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would die to go down there though. I'm a
Dude,
big wimp. But
so
wouldn't you
cool.
love just to go down there. And it's just weird when you're underground too. Like when you talk, it almost like absorbs. Yeah, like
it's like everything
creepy.
is different down there.
So different.
I actually found a snake down there too in that
No
video, dude.
way.
We were looking. There's a well down there, right? And this well goes probably another 100 feet down from 3 stories down.
Holy shit.
But so like I knew the well that was there, and I was showing some people around, and I was like, oh, do you guys want to see it? It's kind of cool because the water's crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom.
Damn.
Wow.
So we like looked over, shined a light, and they were like, oh, that's cool. And then as we were walking away, dude was like, there's something in it. And I was like, what do you mean there's something? There's nothing in there. And I looked by, dude, there was this little tiny brown snake that was stuck in the well.
Oh,
So like,
man.
who knows how long it's been there? Because no one goes in these tunnels anymore,
Yeah.
right? And if we weren't down there, like little dude would have died. But like
That's so cool.
I had to they had to hang me down to like pick up this little snake, and I like
I probably would have let the snake perish.
Hang me
Okay.
down 100 feet well by my feet?
Yeah.
yeah, man, I had to save the little dude.
Hell no.
No,
Then
that's really cool.
I
man.
carried
That's
him
really
around
cool.
until we got him to like a warmer area in the tunnels, and I was like, let him go. And
Peace out,
I'm
man.
sure he's
Damn.
still
Yeah.
down there chilling, you know?
Holy
Probably.
smokes.
I'm sure there's like rats and shit.
Gotta be
down there.
mice and shit down
Oh,
there,
dude,
right?
there's
yeah.
and it's like it smells like this, like death smell. It's so gross. It smells like almost like a sulfury.
good.
Yeah, dude.
God.
That place is so cool though. If you ever are in Japan,
Where-
definitely.
did
go
you?
check
Sorry
out
to
the
keep talking
tunnels.
about Japan. Did you get to like check like the big cities out and stuff? Or
Oh, yeah, dude, I've
were you
been-
more off grid or?
No. So I was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan, which is like
Okay.
a pretty big city, I guess, and it's the biggest base that we have in Japan.
Wow.
So that's where all like the destroyers. There's an aircraft carrier out there, frigates
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But we were only an hour train ride from Tokyo. So I got to go to Tokyo
That is
all
so
the
cool.
time. We went and partied in Roppongi in Tokyo and Shibuya.
That is so
Shibuya.
awesome.
Dude, that's
Shibuya.
I could name my kid that.
Yeah, I
Dude,
would too.
Shibuya
Shibuya.
Crossing.
Shibuya, get your damn ass over here right now.
Shibuya
Yeah.
Crossing is where Han died.
You do your homework, Shibuya.
No way.
Yes, dude. I did. So I did a whole video at Shibuya Crossing where Han died and everything.
No way.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Damn.
Japan.
That's one
Japan
place
is
I've got to
legit,
go
dude.
to, man.
It's
I've got to
so
go
cool.
there.
The only
before
thing
I
that
die.
sucks is the reptile scene isn't huge.
No,
So-
I've heard it's growing though in the past couple of years.
Yeah,
or
so
maybe that
maybe.
was China. I've heard China's
China,
really,
China's
yeah.
definitely
blowing
booming.
up
Yeah.
with their
Japan's
stuff.
Rest
just
in
like
peace.
Yeah, I know.
R.I.P.
Good
Wuhan.
God.
And on the
Oh.
topic of reptile shows, we have $10 from Amy. She's from Melbourne, Australia, and wants to know what is all of our favorite animals and favorite food.
Melbourne. They say Melbourne. Melbourne.
Eric, you
Melbourne.
go first.
Melbourne. Wait, me first?
Yeah.
Okay, me first. That's how much time you got. Okay.
Favorite animal.
One
Favorite
animal,
animal?
one meal.
One-
Oh my
yes.
gosh, dude, I can't. I'm gonna say the king cobra.
You don't have a king cobra.
It's my favorite. Oh,
It
favorite
says
animal.
you own.
Oh, that I own.
Eric can't read, guys.
Yeah, you don't. No, yeah, I can't read.
That was my fault. I didn't know that.
That's okay. Favorite animal I own, probably my platinum retic.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. There's
My
something
dog.
better. Your dog.
My dog.
Oh.
I love my
wow.
dog. He
Yeah,
cuddles.
that's
He's always
fair.
there for me.
Yeah.
Okay, he
That's
didn't
cool.
run away like my ex did. He
You
was
were gonna
still
trade
there.
him. You were
Yeah.
gonna trade him this morning.
Yeah, I was gonna trade him for Zeus. That is a good deal if Lori's still down for
No,
that.
we're not. We
Okay, he's got a
deny.
few lumps on him. You can take care of him. Favorite meal?
We deny.
Probably just a good old American cheeseburger.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. All right. But what's on the cheeseburger, though? I feel like that's important.
Okay, we got some barbecue sauce, some
Oh,
bacon,
yeah.
Bacon.
a little avocado.
Oh,
Avocado. There's an
With-
L.
with the
There's an
bar-
L in there now.
Who knew?
That's the fancy
avocado? Avocado.
Well, oh, he's speaking
I don't know.
Spanish. El avocado.
Oh,
Yeah.
the avocado.
Yeah, you guys
The
just don't get
avocado.
it. That's
I
all.
get it.
You
Okay,
guys don't
got
have
it.
any class when it comes to cheeseburgers. You
I
gotta
get it.
order your
Got
food.
it.
Do you guys say Euro or Gyro? Real
I
quick.
say Euro.
Gyro.
Okay,
Euro.
perfect.
Euro.
We can move
Got
on.
it.
Okay.
Okay, we
Just
can
want to
move
make
on.
sure we can still be friends.
Beth said
Gyro?
Gyro.
That's it. She's
what my
gone.
mom says.
She's
She
out
said
of here.
gyro.
gyro.
I said, bish, what?
Yeah, we'll have her stuff packed up for her tonight.
Yeah.
No, I already
Get
started.
out.
All right. You want to go next?
Yeah, so my favorite animal is and my dogs. There we go, because that's the only thing that I own. And then my favorite food is definitely that Mexicana.
Ooh, yeah.
I love refried beans. I love like the Mexican rice and like even Puerto Rican rice. Like
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
it's different.
You know
There's
what
like
it
a
is?
little more
Okay.
flair in there.
And,
you
yeah,
know what I
and that's like my
Dude, no, it
favorite
is
rice.
different. They put like olives in there, black olives and shit.
Yeah,
It's
you,
good.
you
don't
get
like
like
Oh.
tamales are fire, enchiladas.
Enchiladas, bro.
Yeah, enchiladas.
I can always
Damn,
smack down
hungry,
on a
man.
good tostada. Obviously burritos. I get a burrito every week, like 1 to 3. So
Yo, so I just thought about
You
this
know.
since you're talking about Mexican
Mexican food.
Anyone in the chat, this is for you guys, a question directly at you.
Okay.
So I'd say the big three are Qdoba, Moe's, and Chipotle.
Never had Moe's.
Ooh, never had Moe's.
That's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
So what's your favorite, number one, Qdoba, Moe's, or Chipotle? And if you
Chipotle.
don't know what those are, sorry.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
But I was going to say, do you want to go to Moe's for dinner since you've never been there?
We don't have them.
Yes, there's one that's like 30 minutes
Yeah,
from
yeah,
here.
there is
I've
one.
told you
Google
that
it.
a million times.
I'm going. I'll be
Eric,
there.
you can come too.
I'll be there.
obviously.
I don't know
I just
if
thought
that's
about that
real.
because you said Mexican.
There's a Moe's near us.
Yeah, dog, we have had this conversation like 4 times. You were going to go. Remember?
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor's the closest one. That's far, bro.
No, there's one in Novi.
Oh,
That's
okay.
and one in Livonia. But I
they
don't
all
want to
the-
go to
are they all the same?
Livonia.
Yeah. It's like a chain restaurant. It's like
Pretty-
it's
Anyways,
yeah, it's way better than Chipotle. Well,
Chipotle's pretty good though. I like Chipotle. Anyways, though,
Moe's has bacon.
Moe's has
Ooh.
bacon.
Moe's has bacon.
Ooh,
Wow, I've never had bacon in
I'll
a
take
Mexican dish.
I'll take my argument.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
I can't dispute it because I've never been.
no, yeah, I've never. Roberto's
We'll
was
see.
a good one for me out west.
Alberto's.
Alberto?
We had a Bubba Goose in
Roberto's.
Jersey.
Roberto's burritos.
There's Roberto's, but like, dude,
There's also an Alberto's though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Alberto's is the OG.
there's
yeah,
Alberto's, Roberto's.
Roberto's.
Dude, there's
There's
Dude.
Arabertos. They just do anything.
They're
with-
Terberto's.
Yeah.
No, there's honestly though, what happened? I watched an entire video on this. It started out with which one?
Alberto's.
Alberto's, and there was a brother. There were brothers, and then one brother left. And
No
then,
way.
And then they started to chain out, right? And then they had so many restaurants that they started to sell the ones that were not as profitable as the others. And then people would get it, and they'll be like, "Well, we got to keep a similar name, so we'll make it Chabertos
Oh
and
my gosh, yeah.
Labertos and
Yep.
stuff like that." So
Yep.
that's why there's so many different chains out there with Bertos
Bertos.
out there. But
Yes, dude.
it all originated from the
Alberto's.
From
And
the
dude,
brothers.
Yo,
How crazy is that?
Alberto's.
That is
There's
really crazy.
Thousands of restaurants.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, but Alberto's
Crazy.
takes their shredded beef taco, right?
Mhm.
Meat, beans, cheese, deep fries the whole taco.
What?
Can't do it. Can't
Oh,
do that.
Heart
Dude,
attack.
you can do that, and they do, and it is
Mm.
phenomenal. I'll answer your question though. I'm sorry, I got off track.
What was the question?
The animal and food.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. So my favorite animal that I own, definitely my Great Dane.
Oh,
He's my big
Cutie
baby.
pie.
170 pounds of pure love.
That's what they are. They are lovers.
Dude, 100%. I mean, yeah, you guys know you have Phoebe.
Yeah, she
Um,
loves to cuddle.
And my favorite food is probably Coco's Curry. It's a restaurant in Japan. There's also 2 in California.
What?
Whoa.
Dude, oh my God.
I've
it
never
just-
been, but I do love curry. I recently got put onto Indian food, and I never like tried it before, so
Mhm.
I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I like it or not, and tried it. Bro, I've been craving butter chicken
Oh,
for like
That sounds
ever
good.
since I had it. It's
Man.
so good.
dude, that's what
Butter
we'll do for dinner.
chicken?
I'll make curry tonight for dinner. Boom. Done.
No,
Why?
because I want Mexican.
Okay, so we're going to
Dude, you
Moe's
can have
then.
both. Look at me.
Not
I'm
Moe's,
fine.
not Moe's.
Dude,
We're going to authentic Mexican.
where? Is there
Del
this
Taco.
is,
Right
this
down the
is
street.
Michigan.
Los Tortugas, or we can
Oh,
go
dude,
to
Lost Tortuga is pretty fire. That's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
dude, it's
it's
real
authentic.
shit, dude. It's real shit.
It's
I'm
all
so
authentic.
hungry now.
Or we can go
Like
to
they have like a little Mexican store there, and they sell like spices and like
Oh, really?
candy and like drinks,
No
like
shit.
a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff from Mexico there. It's really cool. It's a really cool little spot actually.
yeah. There,
Okay,
and
I'm down.
there's a couple different ones that we can go to, but I've been craving that since I woke up.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's get off food. I can't talk food.
I know
man.
I'm so
really
hungry now. I
now.
can
I'm
barely
hungry.
even think anymore.
Yeah, how long have we been? Can we go now? I'm hungry. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Like cut the stream.
Yeah.
Shut it off. Sorry, guys. I saw someone said, Andy, thank you for your service. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I always feel
Gang, gang.
cheesy saying that, but I really do. Like every time I see someone like a uniform or even like the older guy with the Vietnam hat, I'm like, oh, thank you
Right?
for
I
your
always
service.
do
Like
still.
it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's
Especially like
it's
the
a big
older,
deal,
the older
you know?
people. Like,
Yes.
you never
Yeah.
know, dude. Like, you can literally change like an old vet's day. Like an
For
old,
sure.
like
God.
80, 85-year-old vet, if you just go up and say thank you for your service. But not only that, ask him a question.
Oh my
like,
God,
that's
yeah.
what they love. They love telling their
Storytelling,
stories
yeah.
because they're going to be forgotten if they're not told.
No, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's like exactly. It just gets buried away.
I know.
I always ask them.
I think about that a lot
Stuff.
because, as weird as it sounds, because everybody knows it in the back of their mind, subliminally. Oh
Yeah.
God, I just
You're close.
effed up on that
It's
word.
close
You guys
enough,
know what I
dude.
mean.
I
We
said
know what you mean.
I said
Is that
avocado.
literally Yeah, literally, like without our people in the military, like we're not free. Like we don't have the luxuries that we do have, and that's why we gotta be so grateful and thank the ones that
100%.
served.
Seriously, 100%.
And not to mention
Rob.
that 2
Seriously.
seconds out of your day that you took to say
Exactly.
thanks for your service.
Yeah.
You made
Just
that
thank
person's
you.
day. Who
That's
cares?
what I'm
so,
saying.
so
like,
we can live in a great
it takes
country.
no effort
Exactly.
just to say thank. And I'm not
Yeah.
like asking for that. I'm saying
Thank you, Andy,
even I do
for your
that.
service.
No, yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Jay.
Appreciate it.
I
I
appreciate
like
you.
it.
For sure.
I like it. Is there any other questions up there?
You got a
I feel
question?
bad. There's
Did you-
just so many.
You were talking about something earlier that you wanted to talk on the podcast, but you didn't go into detail on it, so I don't really remember what it was. But you were talking about.
Oh, it was the
something.
dude in court.
Dude, it was the
Oh,
dude
yeah.
in court. Did you guys see that? Please, if
What?
you can, pull it up. I might have sent
Yeah.
him a screenshot
Let's see if we got
of
that.
just kind of the details on it. So this young guy,
Oh.
he's like, what is he, 20 years old?
Okay.
So I think he's in court in Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken, for a
Is it-
marijuana charge.
Is this it?
And that's just kind of giving you the deets there on the,
Did we get the
Instagram I
video?
seen. I think you can find the video. I've seen the video a few times if you can pull it up.
Yeah, keep going. I'll look
And
for it.
anyway, so he's in court for a marijuana charge.
Yeah.
And this kid reaches in he looks like a little stoner, long
Okay.
hair
Yeah.
and that little
Like Noah?
shit-eating grin. A little bit. He pulls out this joint out of his pocket and lights it right there in front of the judge.
Oh.
And they don't even know what's going on at first. They're like looking over here and they turn around and just haul his ass
Dude,
right out of it.
what?
Look at his face. Yeah, look at his face.
No.
Oh my God. He looks like a little kind of like stoner guy, but
Damn, we get hit with
can
them
you
ads all the time.
imagine the balls you'd have to do that?
Right?
I'm scared enough to even if
Well,
I know
yes,
like
dude.
I have the money to pay the ticket, I like go there.
I'm
I'm
scared
like,
when there's a
holy
cop
shit.
behind me.
I know. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't have anything illegal on me, and I see a cop, and I'm like, oh
Well,
my God.
The only thing that I
Why?
can think of is that he knew that he was going to get prosecuted.
And
Yeah.
So he's
he's-
just like, fuck it.
I
I
thought
might as well get high for this last time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
know
I
what I
thought I heard something maybe on the radio this morning about him talking about like almost like a protest or like kind
Oh.
of legalize it or whatever
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But that's not the way to do it.
No,
guys.
definitely
not the way
not.
to go. Maybe
Definitely
get a
not.
petition form.
And
or,
there's never going to be a time where it's legal to drive under the influence.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
it's just like, and that's when he
exactly.
got caught.
Not
Yep.
only that,
Yep.
that's like
Yep.
trying to advocate for murder being legal and then just shooting the judge. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
what?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
That's
No,
definitely not how
no.
things work.
No, it's as soon as the
Just keep rolling. Yeah, it'll be done in a second.
no
Okay.
worries. I know. I always look at these ads and I'm like, I'll never use your product now. You're
Right? Like, you're assholes.
block me from my. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
yeah.
there he is.
Dude,
Here he
So
is.
look at
way.
him. Pulls it right out,
what a
dude.
beast.
Pulls it right out, dude.
He's got a match and
He,
everything.
he lights
Wow.
it with
Like
a
a
How does
match.
no
Gangster.
one notice at this point?
Look. Yeah,
look at the guy in the back. He's like, he points at him. He's like, what the fuck?
He gets to smoke weed. I can't.
Right?
It's like, I'm sitting back here sweating my ass off and I can't even get high.
Dude,
Like-
he knows this whole time he's going to do it, too. He's
Yeah,
just
he
waiting
knows.
for his
He's
opportunity
got that
to
shit
strike.
loaded up at home.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
rolling it up. I'm gonna show you, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
His name is Boston, too. Shout out.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
He's named after a state. He's named after a restaurant that sells grilled chicken.
Yeah.
Boston is not a state. Let's clarify
It's a city.
that.
Yeah,
It's a city.
It's whatever.
It's a band though, right? Boston.
Avocado.
Yeah, that's right.
That's kind of sad that I thought that Boston was a state.
That's okay, dude. That's all right.
You know what? I went to a Christian school. I'll blame them.
Yeah, that's right. Where'd you go,
Fuck 'em.
Macomb? Macomb Christians.
No, I don't even want to shout them out and give them any credit because they suck.
But can you imagine? I don't know about you, but my parents, like I remember I got my first ticket when I was pretty young, speeding ticket, nothing too crazy. You have to dress up,
yeah.
and
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to do
dude.
this, and you have to have your, nice shoes on. And this guy just walks in, there's a little coat, couple
Right.
J's in there. I don't know. It's just life choices.
Yeah.
Life
100%.
choices.
He
life
knew he
choices.
was getting
He knew he was
100%.
getting booked, but it's like,
That's
what
funny.
the hell? No, I just thought that was pretty funny.
That is funny.
That is.
I can't even remember what else I was going to talk about. Maybe
Ballsy,
those
dude.
comments and stuff.
Balls.
Yeah, no, that is balls, dude. Because I would be scared shitless. I thought those that one comment. I don't know
Dude,
who
pull up.
said it,
Do you have the photo of the one about Mary?
dude. I sent it to Jay. You have to show him. I was
Dude.
taken back.
This was
I don't even know what
so
you guys are talking about.
fun. Well,
This
this would
was-
be perfect because somebody commented on our YouTube
Dude.
channel. Not this one. Fuck
Yeah,
that
not
one.
that one. That one's pretty funny still. So it's in the middle here. So
Yeah.
here, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, you got it. You
So I just love Mary. She is such a gorgeous human being and a classic beauty. Put her in a Renaissance gown, and her face would launch 1,000 ships and burn the topless towers of Elim. No question. I fucking love that. I love that. I'm getting that.
Dude, that guy's going to
you should
slide
get that
into her
tattoo.
DMs.
Dude, I'm going to get Mary in a Renaissance gown and like, she's like,
And she has like a sword.
She has
or
a sword.
something.
I always wanted one of those vans with the big mural on the side.
Dog, that's
and
a
I'm
whole
like the
video right
hero,
there.
and she's like down, like hanging on.
Yeah,
And
like
I've got,
on your
the
leg.
sword, and I'm like slaying the dragon.
That would be awesome.
That's what's up. But whoever wrote that comment, if you're in the chat, that was the best comment.
If you find
in the
somebody that can do that, I'll pay for it.
Dude, I know. Wouldn't that be dope to bring those old vans with the murals back?
Yes,
Whatever happened to
bro.
those? I
I
haven't
don't
seen one in a
know.
while.
Yeah, I haven't
Even
seen
at a
one.
car show or anything.
The
Like,
last one I saw was a brown van and it had an animal on the side.
oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
That was like a few years ago.
yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't
We
seen
should
that.
get one
dude.
and
It's been
bring it back.
forever.
We should bring it back.
We should.
100%. I'm bringing it back.
We should.
Yeah.
That's what you should have bought instead of, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that you bought a new truck.
I got
Well,
a
I
new
guess
truck.
I just said it.
Got a
Noah
new
got a new
truck.
truck.
Yeah.
That's what
did
you should have
say
got, dude,
It's-
instead of your truck.
Should I say
No.
that? I already did.
My bad.
No, no,
My
no.
bad if that
It's
was going to
fine.
be a video.
No, it wasn't going to be a video.
Okay, cool.
No,
I would've
it's
felt
really
bad.
dope though. I really I like that thing a lot.
That's what
man.
you should
I
do,
know, I
though. You
love
should
that truck.
muralize your truck.
It's
At
so
least the
beautiful, dude.
tailgate. At least minimum
Yes,
the tailgate.
dude.
Take the badges off and put a mural on there.
No.
Maybe me
Why?
and
A
you.
vinyl.
Just
do it
because
as a wrap.
Andy.
Because it's all black, dude. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
point.
true. That's
I
true.
wanted the freaking murdered out black beast.
I agree with you.
It's so
Dude.
sexy.
Speaking of videos though, can I talk about what we did today for your video or is it top secret?
No, 100% talk about it.
Yeah, talk
Dude,
about
your
it.
boy Eric,
Yeah.
not a big Spice guy. Spice Girl's great. Okay.
Yep.
But
Love me some
Spice is
Spice
sweet.
Girls.
Love me some
Love
Spice
'em.
Girls.
Love 'em.
Shit.
But the spice is not so good. Dude, I wasn't joking. I was sweating eating dang spicy
Barbecue
chicken sandwich.
Yeah, spicy chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. They gave me this chocolate. It was so hot.
Oh.
Well, wait. I
Wait,
think
how did you
before-
get the
Yeah, I was
chocolate?
gonna say
Yeah.
before we get into
Oh,
that. So
I
me
can't
and
even think about it. It breaks my heart.
Me and Jay were over at the Reptarium, and
Jeez.
we were over at the Reptarium. I was like, man, I want to get Eric to eat something hot. But like, I know he's not just gonna do it because I've tried before. Every time I come, I try.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm sick.
Yeah.
So we set up a ball python guessing game, right? And I told Jay knew, and then I told Mary, and I was like, hey, we need a ball python, but we need to know what the ball python is in advance so that we can play this game, and me and Noah can win. And the loser has to eat the chocolate. Yeah. And they were like, okay. So she comes in, and she's like, hey, it's a super extreme, and I was like,
gang.
dope. Me and Noah got it right. So then we do the guessing. We do a 3, 2, 1, and Eric goes extreme, and I thought he said super
Yeah, me
extreme,
too.
and I was
Yeah.
like, how did this fool just get this?
Dude,
right now?
I know because I knew something was up because both you guys were like looking at each other like, what'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
How did he
like,
possibly
extreme?
get this one? right?
And then I just did it. And then when I was dying from the heat, I mean, I was like snot coming out,
Yeah.
drooling. I almost called my dad. I was like, I love you, man. I'm out.
I'm gonna
But,
die.
yeah, I'm going to die.
Mama, I love you.
Yeah, and then they're like, yeah.
Hold
They're
it
like,
down.
this was set up from the beginning. So, you know
Yeah,
what?
sorry about
Aries
that.
on thin ice.
That was
okay?
his idea.
It was fun.
It was definitely my
I'm
idea.
glad
I'll
I
take it.
did it and experienced it because I've always been curious. Like, because I see you guys do it all the time, and I'm like, how bad is it? But it's like getting maced in the mouth. And
Yeah.
from what you were saying, that's not even
Dude, that's nothing. So
remotely close.
No.
the one he did was probably 700,000, give or take. It was the Coco Loco challenge. I'll have the
700,000.
I'll have the video
That's a
out
lot.
eventually.
It's a lot,
but
dude.
When we
More than
did
2.
we did Death Nut V1 level 5, and that's like 2 million, and then
Oof.
Death Nut V2 level 5 is 13 million. And then we
Can't
did the
do
gummy
it.
bear,
So
that was like
bad.
7 million.
7 or 9 or something.
Not a
yeah,
big
dude, it
spice
was
guy.
hot.
It's
No.
hot, man. It makes you cry. It makes you snot. It makes you high. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
No, it really does. Like, it's
Yeah.
like euphoric. It's like,
It's
oh,
rough.
oh, oh.
I've maced myself in the mouth. There's a video on my TikTok of
I
me
know.
macing myself in the mouth, and it's not even that bad.
What?
What?
It's worse than. It's better than mace.
Well, I can't trust you, though,
Worse
because
than
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I ate it, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like a peppered beef jerky kind of
Yeah.
spice. And then
No,
it
yeah, no.
went.
It
was-
ruined him.
One
was
thing-
It
pretty
ruined
funny.
me.
One thing that I want to try, but I'm really trying to think about how we can film it without getting in trouble. Andy offered his nutsack to dip in soy sauce for the
Dude,
challenge.
Oh, stop.
that's-
Yes.
So I don't know how we have to build a box.
Can't we just
or
put something
something
in front, like a piece of cardboard or something in
Right.
front of where that spot would be?
I know.
You're just gonna have to
I
trust that
know.
his nuts are in there. Maybe
That's
you could
the
do a
thing,
shot
is
of his
like-
legs and see the soy
Dude,
sauce.
I will
dripping
show-
Are
past
you
the
for
legs.
real though? This is a great idea. We
I
should
want
do
to.
this.
Yeah, no.
I want to
so
know
the reason
if the
behind
balls
it,
have taste buds.
yes, people are saying that
I've
your
heard-
nuts can taste.
I know.
Yeah.
Specifically the
not
chemical in
not
soy
everyone's.
sauce, though.
Not
No. I
everyone's
heard it was
nuts.
orange juice too.
I'll look it up. I was
Okay,
doing.
yeah.
I actually researched it because I was kind of confused. I'm like, there's
Dude.
no way this is possible, and I'm not dipping my nuts in soy sauce.
Dude,
so I
I'll
had
dip
to
my
look it
ball
up.
sack in soy.
Oh,
I mean, it's
dude,
not
100%.
wasabi.
I
Like,
was going through my spice cabinet. I'm like, what do I got in here? I want to dip some stuff and see what we got. But you know what I mean? It's hard to.
This is the worst.
Oh God, what's that? Oh,
Zofluza. I need that.
Wait, you
I
can't
know.
Google do testicles.
Why not?
No.
That's what it's about.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Stop
Why would you
dipping
not?
them in
It
soy
says
sauce. TikTok
no.
users are dipping their balls in the name of science, but actual scientists and urologists say folks misunderstood the research.
I don't believe
that's
it.
hilarious.
We're gonna fucking find
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna find out.
do it
Tomorrow.
The
We'll
fucking
do it.
nerd scientist gonna tell me what I'm doing with my balls.
Tomorrow.
I dip
we'll
in
do it.
whatever I
Dude, we
want.
should.
Yo, these nuts are going in soy sauce tomorrow. I said it.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
But like, why are people gonna lie about that?
100%.
Dude,
If I
I feel
dipped
like-
him, I'd be like, oh my.
Oh my
God,
it's salty.
I
I
need
feel
some
like it's
fucking
gonna be
sushi right
a
now.
mind game though. Like I feel like I'm gonna put my balls in it and be like, yo, I can taste it.
Right.
But it's just
That
gonna be
might
like
be what
in
it
my
is, yeah.
brain.
People
you know
said
what I mean?
orange juice. Like people dipping
Yeah,
their
people
balls
put
in OJ.
toothpaste on their balls.
Yeah, no,
like-
That's weird.
There was
Everything.
something specific with the chemical, the amino acid that's in soy sauce that had some effect, but I don't think it's any. I think what's happening is soy sauce is so strong that you're smelling it and then therefore having
The smell
taste.
is bringing the taste. I'll tell you what, I got a little icy hot on the sack before. I felt
Oh,
that.
dude, we used to do that in
tasted it.
lacrosse. We take
Yeah.
a big old hunk of it and slap it on someone's balls, and then you're
Oh,
just
man.
It's
Oh.
so bad.
It's dude.
No, it's
so
bad. They
we,
turn bright red.
I know.
Oh,
we
yeah.
used to do that for hockey too. Is like because it gets you going.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
dude. Like
oh,
you,
I was ready to
you
climb
put,
Everest.
That's what I'm saying. Do you
You know
put
what
some
I mean?
icy hot on that gooch, boy?
Oh,
You be
dude,
jumping.
no.
You're
If
like,
it got up the BH, man. I'm
Gucci
done.
hot?
I'm done
bro,
for.
it's that
Oh.
Gucci hot, boy. We
You'd
could
be
sell
skating
that,
away,
man. You could,
skating like a mofo.
so literally
Man,
though, we like you do that, and then you would have a better game
that's crazy.
because it was just
I'm
like
so glad I
it would
wasn't into
heighten your
sports.
senses, dude. Your
it
balls
doesn't
were on
heighten
fire.
your
Yeah.
senses, bro.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Tell that to the stat sheet.
Yeah, that's right. That's
know what
right.
I mean?
My
never
balls
heard of
hurt
that.
just thinking about it.
I
but,
can't
like-
wait. I'm gonna go to the hockey
You know,
league.
but I have like this
Going.
effed up knee because of hockey. So like
Yeah.
I icy hot it all the time, and you know sometimes I'll just be chilling and a little drip will come down the leg and get on that sack. And dude, it
I don't
does
care what
burn.
anyone says.
It
I'm
does
like, you know,
burn.
you got to itch them, readjust them at least 5 times a day. You're touching them, you know, so you got to be careful.
5 times, bro. I just my balls like 5 times in the past 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh yeah. I wanted to be generous. I wanted to be generous, but no, that's crazy, man. That's really crazy.
I mean,
that stuff.
yeah,
Jay just judged me for saying that.
People
I judged
just-
my
No,
balls 5
I saw a
times.
comment that I think it was the girl's name was Sheila, and it said people coming into the podcast right now are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro.
Welcome back to ball tasting.
Yeah, welcome back to dipping Andy's
Yeah.
balls in soy sauce.
I did a honey mustard glaze yesterday. It was quite nice. Yeah.
Dude,
Sweet mesquite tonight.
it's like those face masks that the girls do.
Yes,
Like
bro.
you
We could
put
do
the face
ball
ma-
masks.
Ball masks.
Dude, you
Bro.
can't. No one can steal that.
Fuck.
That's $1 billion
Get the
idea.
URL,
Go
Brian.
to the URL.
Brian, get the URL.
Brian, if
Pat-
you're watching,
patent
Dude.
that shit.
ballmask.com.
I'm not kidding.
Ball
Dude,
masks.
we'll have little ball-shaped things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! You put them on there, it's like
dude,
euphoric.
It's like a pudding cup.
Yeah.
and you
Yes,
just
bro,
dip
you
it in
just
there.
Oh
dip
my
'em.
god, we're billionaires.
You just dip it in there.
Screw this podcast.
go.
We're good.
And you leave it for 10 minutes, and then you peel it off, and they're
Oh,
shiny.
dude, imagine how
my
good it would
God.
feel too
Oh,
to peel
to
it
peel it
off, like
off.
a peel-off mask for your nuts.
I
Oh
would
my
want one
God.
with like a cooling thing, because
Dude, menthol.
Yeah.
Oh my
Menthol,
gosh,
bro.
like
Menthol.
a eucalyptus.
Dude, menthol
Oh,
eucalyptus
yes.
ball mask.
I'm making one as soon as I get home.
And then you're like,
I'm gonna take Mary's face mask, put it right on there.
Mary,
Yeah.
come feel this nut.
Look how shiny they are.
Bro, yo,
That boy salt.
even more genius, right? Instead of shaving your balls, just a wax thing for your balls.
Dude, I
Ugh.
couldn't
Oh,
do it.
no,
I
you're
couldn't do
a
it.
madman.
I
He said
couldn't do it.
genius.
I'm a genius, bro.
That's not genius.
That
That's,
is genius.
I don't know,
That's
man.
the old B&B,
Oh yeah, I don't even know what that is.
that button balls.
Button balls.
I think that's
don't-
what it's called, the B&B.
The B&B when you
Like
when
the
you
wax.
wax it.
Button
Like,
balls.
I don't know. I
It's
don't
like
know.
That's a Brazilian.
yeah, right.
Oh,
But the
okay.
B&B is what they call it for short, so you don't have to.
Is it?
I think so. If there's any,
I've never. Well, I
waxers
have
out
been
there.
waxed in one of Noah's videos, but never like
my hair's coming back.
privates or nothing. I'd be too scared.
Oh
the
my
skin's
God,
way too. You know what I mean? Is that what we're talking about?
This fucking guy.
Talking about waxing?
I've never waxed. I've waxed my like chest.
I plead
Yeah.
the fifth.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
I'm just
I'm
joking.
curious now. Yeah.
He's lying.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw your shower. You don't wax. Come on.
Yeah. Oh.
With the
I
shit.
shit in the shower and then use my
Yeah.
foot to stomp it down the drain.
Little poop waffle.
I was wondering. I
Yeah.
was licking your drain, and I was like, "What is that? What does it taste like? Peanuts?" A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, there's a piece of that corn salsa from Chipotle.
Dude,
we got real dirty real fast.
Yeah,
it's
this
really
is
fast.
out of
need
We
to
went
tone
from
it down.
reptiles to
Tone
ball
it down.
sack.
That's right. That's right.
Back sack and crack. That's what it is.
Dude,
Back sack and whack
and crack. Oh my God.
That's great.
Oh shit.
Black
too
face.
funny.
Oh, dude, that's actually a good idea from Kayla. What is your name? Kayla.
Black face mask.
Crash bur-
bald
You know
yeah,
those
what is with that? Yeah,
black
I've always
face
seen
masks.
that. Like, what is it
They
called?
never come off. It's
Dude, you have that in
charcoal
your
mask.
bathroom. I
Oh
think.
yeah, the charcoal mask.
Yeah,
and
I
what
have
was with the
those.
charcoal toothpaste? Or
I have
something?
it at
Is
the
it a
house.
prank?
I have that.
No,
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 it
no.
like cleans
really
your,
works.
Yeah, it cleans your teeth.
Oh, I thought like they were just like kind of trolling people, like, oh, put this on your teeth, and then your damn teeth are black and you can't wash it off.
No,
That really-
No,
It's
yeah.
really good for you, but it
Oh.
doesn't have fluoride, so it doesn't protect your teeth, but it does clean them.
But it cleans
Yeah.
them. Oh, okay.
It actually
okay,
like
okay.
it makes. I have like bad
teeth.
Enamel.
Yeah, enamel. So when I use
Oh.
charcoal toothpaste, it kind of hurts.
Oh,
Because,
really?
Yeah,
It's
most
carbon, yeah.
Yeah, most toothpaste has stuff in it that'll like protect your teeth, but charcoal is like literally almost sandpaper.
Yeah.
That's cleaning your
Wow.
teeth.
grit.
That's-
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
it's grit.
Ugh.
So it works
hate that.
super good, but if you have like kind of bad teeth, it hurts when you do it.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
pretty
that.
crazy. That's pretty crazy. I wanna try one of them face masks, man. But I can't really with the
I want to
beard.
get one of them BC and S's, man.
What
One of
is
them
that?
Back cracking sacks. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see, like, if it works well.
I kind of need. Yeah, I don't know if I could be without hair down there though. You'd just be chafing. Be too much skin. You need the hair to.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a hairy dude.
yeah.
so.
Oh
You-
Jesus
you
Christ.
need it,
Yeah.
But
You need it
it'll
down
grow
there.
back.
Catch the flies.
Yeah,
and
but when
shit.
it grows back, that's even worse because then it's like those little itchy hairs.
itchy
Oh,
hairs.
Dude, you know what I
yeah,
mean? And then they're
oh.
rubbing together. Oh, no, thank you, dude.
No good.
couldn't do it.
I've done it
Couldn't do
before. I couldn't do it.
You know what
Not
I'm
again.
thinking of too is that your dad's getting a massage right now, listening to this live.
Oh my God.
Do that back crack.
Dude,
hitter.
I hope the masseuse can hear it. She's
Yeah, I
like,
hope
what
they can
the
too.
fuck is he listening to
Officer
while I'm getting a
Barcheck, come in.
massage?
Officer Barcheck, what's going on there?
That's all.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Not
I'm
me.
too scared to go get a massage though. From like, I don't know if you guys listen
Why?
to like Dave and Chuck the Freak in the Morning at all. Sorry to name drop, but they talk about crazy stuff like that because everyone that goes to a massage parlor says they're always trying to get like yanked on, and you pretty much got to be like,
Eric,
don't touch me, don't touch me.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, nothing.
You've obviously never been to Japan.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I don't think my pockets are deep enough. What are we talking? $20-$30?
For a massage?
Yeah.
Oh, dog, you're like 80. at
80.
least. 80
No,
for
but
like a
then
normal
that's a
massage.
80
normal
for a
massage.
massage, and then they start massaging that other muscle. What are we talking here?
You gotta drop that
Big bucks.
tip. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? If you want that work, you gotta
Yeah,
drop
that's
that
right.
tip.
I'd be too scared to be like,
100%.
no, stop.
You're
You're
like,
tickling me.
stop, but really keep going.
Yeah.
Touch
Yeah.
me, but don't touch me.
But you hear these stories, man, and it's really, really something else. I think technically, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, the building that was next to BHP got busted doing that, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
No,
Yeah.
you're 100% right.
Yeah.
The new expansion building a while back was
It was handing
was
out
a brothel.
handing
Yeah,
out them
yeah.
HJs.
You know what? I started working just a few months too late. Am I right? Can you imagine a nice long lunch over there? Yeah.
Hey guys,
Dude, I could be there for my lunch break
I'll be back
every
in 20.
day, yo. Eric's
10
like, I'll
minutes.
be back in 3 minutes, guys. It's gonna be a quick one.
Oh shit.
I'll make sure to get them the girl with the man hands. Really get tugging on
Oh
it.
my gosh. That's awesome. What is all these people saying? I keep seeing the any more questions or anything. I feel bad not talking to the people.
Let's grab some questions for these guys.
Someone said sexy pervs. Thanks. I work out.
Hey, shout out.
I wish
Eric be getting that back alley massages from the local
Noah
corner.
200K special. Eric gets back cracking sack.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do
He
it.
said he's down. It's
He
on-
said he's down. It's on video.
it's on
How are you
video.
gonna see it?
We're just gonna film
Put it
it.
on the hub, right?
We'll
Dude, you can just blur.
We'll use Gaussian blur.
Yeah. Don't
That's
need
my
much.
jam, dude. Gaussian blur.
33%.
Ooh, yo, you do it. 33.
I'm dropping the tips.
The editors out there know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's too funny.
Do we have anything else?
You guys want to take questions for like another 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, guys, send in your questions. We'll take a bunch of questions right now. So send in them all.
Yeah, what do we got here? And I just want to say thank you, guys. There's so many like people tuning in and stuff. It's so cool,
100%.
You know what I mean? That people want to
just talk to us,
check in with
they
us, and
check
talk
in and see what's going on. I mean, not
it's
me,
so
but
cool.
you guys.
It's so cool.
I'm just
You
here.
too.
I'm just here.
You too, but no, it is really cool. It's like a little mini family.
Oh, Amy.
Amy said
Eric,
no happy endings.
You can get.
Thank you, Amy. I need a nice, straightforward, just massage. No happy endings. God bless you.
You know what? You can keep your pants on, I think. She
man.
won't even go
I want
down.
the dang butt muscles.
He said, oh, man.
Oh,
right.
man.
Eric's like, no, I want to be butt ass naked on that table.
Yeah.
Okay.
All thick,
No, that's
boy.
pretty good. And I know they give a bad name for all those masseuses, the legal ones out there.
No, I don't think
Massage
they're not
therapists.
called masseuses anymore. That's sexist.
Is it?
Is it?
Now it is, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
massage therapist.
A massage therapist.
You misogynist.
I'm sorry.
The times
Gender
fly by,
fluid,
what I
know.
mean?
I can't keep up with it. I
Words
can't keep
change.
And I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Well, you
I'm
just
not a bad
did.
guy. I'm really sorry. Oh yeah, it's
Eric,
like,
people want to know how many animals you have in your collection.
oh man, I don't know an
A
exact
lot.
number.
For sure, a lot though.
Just,
More
Eyeball
than
it.
50, less than 70.
okay.
Okay,
Somewhere
that's
around there.
That's a good number.
a
Somewhere
lot.
around there.
We should-
And then if you include fish, it's like a bajillion.
Oh God, yeah,
just
5,000.
yeah. So I want to say 50 to 70 animals total: lizards, snakes,
Okay.
geckos, amphibians. Yeah. Love it though. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Zombie apocalypse happens. What weapon
that's a
would
good
you
question.
That's a
Oh,
great
man.
question. How much time you got?
pick? If guns aren't included,
You can't-
'cause
Oh, no, you can't.
obviously
Guns
Not
jam
a
though.
gun.
Guns jam, not
Guns
fucking
jam.
man.
Bullet. What if you run out of bullets?
Not my
You go
jam.
get
You start
more.
swinging.
You guys
Start
have never
swinging that
obviously never
sucker.
played Nazi zombies.
Dude,
so-
bro,
Oh yeah, no, it's true though. It's
Yo,
You know
just
how many
keep pack
bullets there
punching.
are
Keep pack
in the
punching.
world?
yeah, there's a lot of bullets in the
Rob a
world.
fucking Dunhams. Rob
Yeah.
a dicks.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like you will never run out of bullets. Okay,
No.
but we can answer that question. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
I-
no guns, no guns.
But no
Right.
guns, right?
Yeah.
So I think that I would do the classic wooden baseball bat with nails hammered into it.
Classic.
Throughout,
Classic.
coming out all side of the spikes.
Yep.
So that way you can penetrate the brain to kill the zombie.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you need brain penetration.
You do.
Exactly.
You
You
do.
need brain
That's
penetration.
what I think. That's what I would choose.
Andy, why don't you go next, bud? What do you got?
So I honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I kind of want something badass, like a chainsaw, right? But chainsaws need
100%.
gas. Chainsaws
Yeah.
need gas.
We
And
gotta
eventually,
mix
those
the
pumps are going to
shit.
stop working. It's a pain in the ass,
Pain in the-
50-50
For
oil.
sure.
I think, what I think would be the most badass one? I don't know what it's called. Morningstar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The big metal pole
Yeah.
chain with the fucking big spiky
those are
thing.
badass,
Yes,
dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up one, but yeah, those things are fucking
Dude,
sweet.
I want to see it. I kind of think I know what you're talking about.
It was used in the medieval times.
oh,
like-
yeah,
yeah.
those things.
Yes,
Those
Also known
are-
as a veil.
Dude, that's
Okay,
very.
veil. But like even one like that,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
that's-
that doesn't have the rope, just because I feel like that's
You're thinking
that's more
outside of the
effective.
box. I like.
Yeah,
that.
I'm going
No, that
medieval,
one's
dude.
smart.
I want to
That's
take their
dope.
fucking.
I'm
head
going
off.
Naginata, the sword staff.
Oh shit.
Whoa, the sword
See, that's
staff.
distance.
I
That gives
bow
you
to the
distance
sensei.
too.
That's smart. But how
That's
would you
pretty
get your
sweet.
hands on one of them? I've never even seen one.
Dude, we're
I've never
talking
seen one
zombie
either, but
apocalypse,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
We
I
can
don't
get
know.
whatever
Maybe
the
a
fuck
I'm
we
couple
sure.
want.
That's right.
I'm sure
That's
that
right.
Amazon will be around for at least a day
Oh,
or
yeah,
two
yeah.
in the zombie
Oh, yeah,
apocalypse.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, the
dude.
coronavirus is out right now. They're still
Bezos will
around,
set it
right?
off.
Dude, coronavirus. Yes.
$80 for that one right there.
Let's get it.
Buy it.
Okay.
They say be prepared. I was a Boy Scout, so.
Dude,
All right,
that's
Aaron.
badass. Dude, I actually love little shout out Cold Steel knives.
Cold
I
Steel
have
rocks.
Cold Steel does they slap for sure.
They friggin'
But I've got a couple of those machetes. But they're like
okay.
you see him test those things. I love those testing videos.
Oh, yeah.
But they're great. I could watch them for hours. But I've got a Cold Steel katana.
Ooh,
I would just go
katana.
swinging that.
And that
boy
thing's
out
battle
there.
ready, man. Cold Steel's
It
battle
is
ready.
Cold Steel is battle ready,
That's
man. I'm gonna
true.
tell you what. You ever see those videos though?
They're so
like
funny,
chopping
man.
the pigs in half.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like-
dude, yes.
They cut through stuff, and it
Yeah.
really shows you the strength of the steel they use.
Oh, yeah.
and stuff is just hands down.
I haven't watched those, but I do watch that one show, Forged in Fire. That's my favorite show.
Dude, show
Yeah.
is so good.
So good. And yesterday watching, they were making a Spanish sword, like where
No way.
like I don't know the exact word for it, but it's like has this cool little hand grip and stuff, and it was the finale.
Oh,
and they had
dude,
to
the one
make
with
it.
like the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a big ass guard on it.
Dude, I
Yes.
freaking what was the
like
name of that game? Soul Calibur.
Yeah,
Soul Calibur.
Dude,
yeah,
the
Soul
one
Calibur.
the one guy had that sword in there. And he
Yes,
was like a little
dude.
Spanish dude with his
Yeah.
little like yeah. It's dope. That's
Exactly.
really dope. That's really dope. That's a good question. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was a good question.
Someone keeps saying, "What's your dream animal to own, Eric?"
Oh, my dream animal to own. Definitely. Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Definitely a indigo or black or yellowtail crebo, like an eastern indigo.
Okay.
They're beautiful.
Got to
Yeah.
get my hands on one. There's a little bit of a permit thing, the money thing. They're a couple grand, a grand.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the animals I will hopefully
sure.
eventually own.
Those
one
are
day.
sweet.
And I
Love
mean, with the
those.
Crebos, you have the opportunity here.
Exactly.
I mean, as long
Yeah.
as I know the
I
breeding
know.
didn't work last
I
year,
know.
but hopefully
Yeah.
this year.
Well,
it
she
takes.
slugged out
Yeah.
last year. Hopefully she'll go through this year.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping. But Brian's just as crazy as
love
you know
those Crebos.
everyone else is with wanting to hold stuff back. So
Oh yeah.
I don't know
100%.
if he'll want to get rid of those.
I've been
but-
trying to get a mangrove for 2 years.
Dude, me too. I'm
Good
like,
luck,
hey,
guys.
Brian. Yeah, I know, right? Because
Yeah.
even though with the baby, they're doing really well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you guys have been crushing those for sure. They're awesome.
hopefully we'll have some available here,
May keeps saying, "What's the scariest video that we have done, Eric?"
dude. I think you know.
The one
I
from
don't
where you
know.
scared him in the basement. Was
Yeah, dude.
great,
I was
That
scared for a little while.
Oh yeah, I got you good,
Dude, you got me pretty good. Like I knew it was
I got you
fake.
good.
Wait,
But then
what
there
was
was
it?
No,
stuff
you
that was still
didn't.
happening. I did.
There's no
I
way,
was
dude.
scared.
When you went into that bathroom
You
and
didn't
Bruce
know.
wasn't there,
Dude,
I would have.
freaked me out. I was really ready to scrap.
You know how
someone
I
right
know
there.
that you were
I was
scared?
cussing a lot.
No, because I was scared and I set it up. I was just like, "Fuck, there's demons!" But dude, I set it up.
Yeah, Andy, I don't know if you've seen that one. We were in the
No.
basement next
That
door,
was
and we did
funny
like a
one.
stupid little thing with the mirror and the candles and the salt or whatever.
Yeah.
But then Bruce is upstairs,
Yeah, I
and
had
all I
throwing
can see,
stuff.
all I can see Noah saying is like, "Oh, just make like a little noise at the
Yeah,
end."
I did.
And then he threw down 3 like steel pipes down a flight of
Yeah.
stairs.
Like,
it
right
sounded
there.
like a freight train crash. I'm like,
No
"God,
shit.
God."
It scared the shit out of me, and I knew it was coming.
Dude, yeah, no,
That's
I
crazy.
almost prolapsed. True story.
That is a true story.
He even said that, dude.
Oh,
Sugar
like,
water, sugar
said I
water.
almost- my butthole, I was like,
prolapsed.
That is true.
holy shit.
All right.
A lot of people giving some Kobe in the chat.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout
dude,
out
that's-
Kobe,
Yeah,
yo.
shout out Kobe. I'm not a big
Rest in peace.
sports guy or didn't
R.I.P.
follow any
Kobe.
sports, but what a tragedy that was, huh?
Dude, that was horrible.
Crazy
I could,
sad.
he was literally
Yeah.
the first person that I texted. I saw it on TMZ,
Yeah.
and no, it was the
unreal,
first person
man.
I texted.
You know, he just seemed like such a genuine guy, and,
right, dude, and with his daughter too. That's like,
unreal.
dude,
It's
like I
heavy.
have a
and the
1-year-old
other
daughter.
families. And,
Well, yeah, I mean everyone. Like it's a tragedy for everyone. It's just Kobe's the most well known. But like I have a 1-year-old daughter, and I couldn't imagine what I would think knowing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
Well, they
it's
might
just-
not have known because
Well,
of
no,
how
have you-
foggy it was.
have you
like-
seen the video?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's a video. They knew.
Oh, did they had the intercom thing? Or?
No, it wasn't that. The helicopter lost control a couple hundred feet up, so they were falling for like a solid 10 seconds.
So did
before
the-
they
Oh, I
hit.
didn't know that. I
Did
didn't
the-
hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Did the
I didn't hear
helicopter get
that.
like jammed from the thickness of the fog? Or
No,
something?
so I think from what I saw, he went off his flight path. This is speculation. I read like articles, but I'm not speaking facts. I just want to
Okay,
make that clear.
okay.
So like he lost his flight path, and then something fell off the helicopter. Like there was an issue with like a rotor or like
Jesus,
the
man.
thing in the
Damn.
back, and then he lost control. Once he lost control, he couldn't gain control back.
That's what's
Fuck.
so dangerous about helicopters is in an airplane you can lose complete power and you can
Oh,
still
yeah, dude.
land it. You
100%
know, but,
helicopter, you're fucked.
You're dropping like
Yeah,
a rock.
you're just gonna
Jeez,
fall.
man,
you
that's
would think
terrible.
that they would be able to, I don't know, make something up about that.
Yeah, I know.
We're so advanced.
Parachutes,
these-
I
dude.
know.
Parachutes
Yeah.
on a fucking
Right,
helicopter that are gonna come up when you're about to crash.
like something.
I know they make floating devices for when they crash into the ocean.
Like
they
we
actually
have-
so they can recover
Yeah.
the helicopter
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
pops
Bruh,
up.
we have cars that fucking drive themselves, and we
Right?
don't have a safety valve for
Yeah,
helicopters.
no, especially
Anyways.
something of that
Anyways, yeah,
magnitude.
it's Yeah,
I don't wanna
sorry,
talk too
I'm
much
sorry.
about this.
I'm
But
But
sorry.
anyway, we got another super chat, $5 from Olivia Noah. How many likes for you to do a 24-hour challenge with at least 5 giant snakes on you? What is it, 24-hour snake massage?
Oh,
That might be a dope move, bro.
Ooh, that would be.
that's a lot.
That's a pretty good
Yeah.
video right there. How many likes though?
Since it's a 24-hour video, 24,000.
24,000.
24,000 likes.
You heard it here first, guys.
24000.
Wow.
Is there any more zeros?
No.
No, that's it.
That's
20,
it.
That's
nope,
it.
24K.
0.0.
And make that on the last 24-hour challenge video, and then we'll know.
That's right.
All right.
Whoa! Oh, in the last minute. Let's go.
Minute of the
buzzer beater.
Dude, Geek Peak for the week.
Hey, he said he's your biggest fan, Eric.
bro.
Dude,
There you go,
I
Eric.
love you, dude.
Gang,
Geek Peak.
gang.
Damn,
Brother,
shout
thank
out
you,
you.
man.
coming out of nowhere.
Dude,
Damn.
thank you. You really shocked us with that. That was very
I know.
shocking.
We're about to end. We're like, oh,
I know,
okay.
we're
Yeah,
about to
okay,
wrap it
well,
up.
maybe there's no more questions.
Yeah.
Thank you
Awesome.
very much, man. Shout out Geek Peak.
Thank you guys for watching this podcast, enjoying it. Make sure to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If you guys want to check out Andy's channel, we'll have links in the description to his stuff.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, that's going to be it. We'll keep you guys updated on when the next podcast will be for this one with Eric and I. And then also we should be doing another one on Wednesday as well with the
family.
the checking in.
The bar checks.
So
bar
thank you guys for watching this podcast, and you have made a bad choice by watching it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for having me, too.
Yeah,
And
no,
thanks to all the
dude.
viewers and stuff. You guys are dope.
Love you, man.
All right.
Peace out, Girl
We
Scout.
out.
Yeah.